MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Andreas Arias will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Digging in, Ray Honks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7-0
A ball and a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
Count remains 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Richard Hickey. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castillo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Johan Guzman.
Next for New York, Johan Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Very high, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Three-two pitch. Line towards center field. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Sanchez gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
William Fisher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Digging in, Lamar Wilson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
In there, and it's 0-1. Wilson, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Carmine Beltran. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Jose Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is good. The designated hitter, Eric Herrera.
In now is the Yankees DH, Eric Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Herrera is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Alexis Navarro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for the A's, Ty Gidry.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Gidry, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
The right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Now in the box, Evan Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. Here's a
fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Top of the third set to get underway. And stepping up as the shortstop, Lamont Henderson. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Lester Odom comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Fisher is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Ray Holtz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Sanchez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. At 2-0 now. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Brian Rosario.
At the plate, Brian Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Now at the plate, Freddie Marmolejo. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's low.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, that this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Into the box, William Fisher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Marmolejo is off of first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Into the box, Lamar Wilson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Marmolejo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Carmine Beltran, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Richard Hickey. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Richard Hickey.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And it's fouled away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Johan Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Jose Rodriguez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball 1.
And that misses 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty Gidry.
Athletic. The first baseman, Ty Gidry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Evan Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he's back standing. At the plate, Ernie Kessler. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Yeah. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding into the box, Mackenzie Villanueva. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan Rosario.
So striding in, Ryan Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Eric Herrera.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One and one the count now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, third baseman, Vladimir Franco.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Alexis Navarro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Lamont Henderson. And he takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Freddie Marmolejo. Here's the first pitch to him.
ball. That's out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, William Fisher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in and looking for more, Lamar Wilson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that misses ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Navarro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Lester Odom. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Oh, that's okay.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 31, Ray Hunt.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ray Hunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Richard Hickey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Johan Guzman. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Carlos Esparza takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 15, Carlos Esparza.
So now to the plate, Jose Rodriguez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Herrera. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Franco, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Alexis Navarro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1, here it is. 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lamont Henderson would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Todd Gidry.
First offering on its way. Ty Gidry is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Evan Castillo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Ernie Kessler. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Preston Quintero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Quintero.
At the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Lamont Henderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lamont Henderson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
At the plate now, Lester Odom fouled off. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Ray Ponce, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Correct.
Cedric Jacobson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cedric Jacobson.
So stepping in, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Fisher. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Lamar Wilson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. Navarro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. Bradley Ota has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Richard Hickey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And it's fouled away. Once again a 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Johan Guzman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Rodriguez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Roberto Rivas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Roberto Rivas.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Carmine Beltran.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Holmes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
First baseman, Gidry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty Gidry. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And this throw gets away from him.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Settling in now, number 32. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holmes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The bat, the third baseman, Ernie.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Kessler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and one.
All one strike.
One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's low, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Thomas Gowdy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gowdy.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Eric Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
At the plate, Vladimir Franco. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Alexis Navarro.
Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
In now, Alexis Navarro. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lamont Henderson.
Now batting, Lamont Henderson. He's set, and the pitch. Runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Soft liner to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Elijah Meyer takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Elijah Meyer.
Digging in now, Ryan Rosario. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And that misses as well, 3-0. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Look, now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
One ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, William Fisher, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch outside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Navarro is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lamar Wilson. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. John Sanchez is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.